Hi, Melissa. Ready to speak on the radio?
I'm a little nervous.
You're a little nervous on the radio?
Yeah. But I'm sure it'll come together.
Everything will be fine.
Oh, by the way, it's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
13's a lucky number.
If anything goes wrong, we'll just blame it on Friday the 13th.
Thunder Country weather on the way, and coming up, we're going to be talking about a casting call that's coming up for a new movie that is called The Factory. The details on the way here on Chicago in the afternoon.
Sullivan County's budget season begins a bit earlier this year. We'll have details on that story and more coming up during Thunder 102 News. Of course, following Thunder 102 News, we'll find out who's moving on at the Start and Rumble Facebook Face-Off. On air, online, on your cell phone station, Thunder 102.
That's cool.
Friday afternoon in Thunder Country, and I've got some in-studio guests. This is very exciting now. Thunderheads, I want to introduce to you Melissa Cohen and Charles Marinaro, as well as Christopher Gomez, and collectively they are here to talk to us about a movie called The Factory. A casting call coming. Welcome, Gomez.
Thank you for having us.
Great to see you.
It's great to be here. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks.
Well, so now, Melissa and Charles are or actually all three of you, I'm sorry, are the producers of this movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
and now Charles and Christopher here are the writers. Melissa is the production director person. What would your title be? Yes.
I'm like the casting director, the project manager, kind of like the PR for the movie.
So Melissa's basically like the boss, right? Is that the deal, guys?
I guess, if you want to put it that way.
We work together.
Okay. No, that's good. Hey, it's great to have you here, and you know this is exciting because this is another movie production that's coming to the Thunder Country area here in Sullivan County, in which really we've been getting a lot. In both Sullivan County and the entire Hudson Valley seems to be bringing a lot of movie production crews up, and people are really excited about this. So tell us a little bit about your background. First of all, are you originally, you guys from the area?
Yeah.
Yeah, we lived here all our life, except for Chris.
I was born in New York City.
Okay. So was I, that's fine.
Oh, nice to meet you.
No problem.
But we're locals. I'm a Liberty High School graduate. And,
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and Charles graduated Monticello.
All right, so you guys are really local. You're Sullivan County people.
Yep.
The two of you.
Graduated from Sullivan.
Yeah.
And now, had you studied, went on to study movie production and all that in outside of Sullivan County, or you're coming back, or what?
Actually, it was something that I always had a passion in, but I actually, studied political science and human services, so this is something new.
There's a connection, I think.
Absolutely. It really takes a creative person, and if you have that creative imagination and passion, I feel like you could bring anything to life.
And then now you, Charles and Christopher, you got together and you wrote the screenplay for this, the movie itself. So tell us about The Factory.
Okay. Well, The Factory is a state-of-the-art medical facility where hypnosis is the key use of therapy. The story follows Jaden, who becomes a patient at the factory. Jaden's kind of like an underachieving guy who's a drug addict who goes to the factory, and it's like a venue to him to live out his wildest dreams. And maybe Melissa could tell you a little more.
Yeah, it's pretty much about second chances in life, and I think everyone sits here and they wonder, like, in a dream world, I can have this or that. My wildest fantasies can come true, and that's kind of the journey you see throughout the factory. And everything looks perfect until, of course, there's a lot of twists and turns, and things aren't always how they seem. So you're going to see a lot of emotion throughout the film. You're going to be able to laugh. You're going to cry, maybe. It's just a journey about, fitting into the mold of society.
Yeah, like self-awakening.
Yeah, interesting. Now, so essentially, is this more of a film that involves like the character structure, or is the whole medical facility thing a big part of it? I mean, you say hypnosis is the big thing.
Hypnosis is like a part of it. It's more following like the characters more than the medical facility itself.
It's a real character drama showing the development between Jaden and how far he's come from the beginning to the end of the film.
And is the use of hypnosis as opposed to any kind of pharmaceuticals, that kind of thing, is that part of the storyline?
No, it's just mainly hypnosis.
Mainly hypnosis.
Yeah.
Okay, so and it becomes like a whole hypnosis mindset. Is this?
It's a trip.
Like,
It's like a very trippy type screenplay, and
It sounds really interesting.
yeah, it's much deeper than it is. We don't want to give away the ending or
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah,
but
no.
Oh no, I wouldn't want you to spoil that.
I don't
no,
want to spoil it.
no.
But
But I think it's something that everyone can relate to in some effect.
yeah, like when we wrote the script, we figured, why don't we make something that's relevant to the times in a way? Like when we were writing the script, like we all fit roles in society, and we wish sometimes, man, I wish I didn't have to go to work today, and I could just do whatever I want. Everything's kind of like a domino effect. Like I got to pay my bills, or got to take care of kids if I had kids. But yeah, so this is.
Interesting.
Now, there's going to be a casting call, again, coming up in Middletown, and this is happening this Wednesday. So talk to me a little bit about the types of characters that you have. Now have you already found your lead actors for this movie, or
No.
No.
is this just the beginning of the process?
It's just
The
the beginning.
Right. Basically, we're holding casting this Wednesday, September 18th, at Middletown, New York. It's going to be at the Workplace Club, right on 211. The address is actually 280 211 East in Middletown, New York. We're going to start at 5 p.m. and we're going to go up to 9 p.m. We do ask you to please contact us, so we're kind of aware of, how to, so not everyone is just flooding the building at once, you know what I mean? So you can contact us at The Factory 2013 at live.com, and please give us like a headshot and your contact information.
Okay, because that was going to be my next question. I mean, are you looking for individuals that are actors, or can an amateur come along? Like if I came in and I said, well, gee, I don't really have a professional headshot or resume necessarily, like an acting resume, but I'd like to maybe try out, be part of the.
We're looking for anyone who's interested. Like,
Anybody
there's a
can come
role. There's basically, there's a lot of speaking roles. So possibly, we're looking for multiple extras. There's like an infinite amount of extras needed.
We have like 30 speaking roles or
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
That's quite
And, yeah.
a few. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so a lot of opportunities there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what's it like to put something like this together? I mean, from here now, are you ready for production, or is this all tentative at this point?
No, we're ready for production. Towards the mid to the end of October, we plan to start filming.
Oh,
We're
so
actually,
this is
yeah.
coming up rather quick then.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Really.
Simon Fridlick with Simon Says Productions actually fell in love with our script, and he's all
Gonna
on
be a
board.
cinematographer.
Yeah, he's our cinematographer. He's all on board to start filming, and
Yeah.
it's a dream come true, especially for Charles and Chris, who have been wanting to do this for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys been working together for a long time, as far as like putting together? Is this kind of like wanting to write the Great American Novel or the Great American Screenplay, and kind of going through? Have you had this idea for a long time, or worked on other projects, and
Yeah,
this is the one that finally happened?
Christopher and myself are both musicians. We have a studio called AM Records where we work with a lot of local artists, and it's something that we always did. Like, writing has always been something, writing lyrics and poetry, and I've always done short stories and stuff like that. Like, writing a novel is something that I want to do somewhere in my life, and we rewrote screenplays before, yet nothing quite like this that was ready.
Yeah, we've known each other for almost close to a decade, so to work on a project like this together, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So now you're going into production in October. What's the plan from there? I mean, once all the post-production stuff gets done, and once you guys are ready to go, I mean, is this something that'll show
Yes.
at some place like a Sundance, or?
We plan to submit this to many different film competitions, and we're in the works of getting a definite, but we have multiple locations. Like, as far as like having a premiere is something that we're definitely investing our money into, having. We want to like mass produce the film once it's completed,
So you would do this independently, no matter what?
No matter what. This,
Yeah.
it's
And
not
then,
even about.
Of course, the hope is that you get some kind of distribution and really get this thing off
Yeah.
the ground and get more people to see it, but.
Yeah, our whole goal is to get people to see it. It's nothing to do with the money. It's more like, I just want.
What, no fame and fortune? Come on, guys.
The fame is cool. Getting people involved. I want us to have people watch the film.
Uh-huh.
I love that criticism.
Well, that's really interesting. So, again, Thunderheads, if you want to get involved, and there's also information on Thunder 102 Facebook, but maybe, Melissa, you want to run through the basics again, of how people can get in touch with you,
Sure.
and the hours and what's going on Wednesday.
All right, again, please come out to our auditions. They're going to be this Wednesday, September 18th, starting at 5 p.m. We're holding auditions in Middletown, New York. If you want to take down the address, it's at 280 Route 211 East in Middletown, New York, right across from the Burger King there. Please like us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. We'd love your support.
And there is a link to that right now. I'm looking at it on Thunder
Yeah.
102 Facebook, so you can do that. And, of course, the email address also
Yes.
available there. But
Yep.
if people want to get in touch, and you're encouraging people to get in touch with you beforehand, before
Yes.
everybody comes down.
Yes, please get in touch with us beforehand. Shoot me an email at thefactory2013@live.com. This way I can point you in the right direction of what time slots are looking best and things like that. But we're excited. Please don't feel like you have to look like a model to come audition. We're looking for all different looks and ages.
Yes.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. They're very exciting. So again, find out more, Thunderheads. It's all about the factory, the state-of-the-art medical facility where hypnosis is the key use of therapy. Ooh, I don't know.
Yep. Lots of twists and turns, guys. It's gonna be
It's a
fun
thriller.
journey.
Lots of twists and turns. It's a thriller. Some great characters, and check it out. And you'll also be supporting some local artists.
Yes,
Here.
we're a big
Yeah.
supporter of that.
Yeah, that's terrific. Great to hear. Well, thanks so much, Christopher Gomez, Melissa Cohen, Charles Marinaro. The best of luck to you, and hopefully when
Thank you.
you guys are ready to do that big premiere, we'll also get you back in to talk.
We'd
about
love
it.
that.
Yeah,
Thank
big
you so
deal.
much for having us.
We'll walk the red carpet and everything.
That would be
I don't
awesome.
know, maybe I'll see what I can do. I'll put out a red carpet for you guys, okay? All right. Thanks again.
Thank you so
Thunderheads,
much.
Find out more about the factory.